Hello, this is going to be a reading for Capricorn. Hello Capricorn, this is going to be a reading for July, middle of July 2025. I'm going to do these. What do we have for Capricorn for July 2025? Middle of July 2025. What do I have for my Capricorns for July 2025? Wealthy man. High honor and thoughts. That was fast. So there's a privileged lady. So I feel like a Capricorn masculine is thinking about a lady. Maybe you're thinking about asking someone out, or more than that. Let's see. A wealthy man is thinking about a privileged lady, community, and a gift, courtship. That's what I feel. I feel like you have your eye on somebody. What do I have for my Capricorn for July 2025? What is this high honor for Capricorns? The Well. This is about I feel like somebody is very much rooted into some kind of high honor position. I feel like there's a lot of deep, dark secrets that somebody knows and keeps for people, even. I think this is a high honor person that knows a lot of secrets. Two of Clovers. Some kind of lucky situation here. Something that's going to come together and balance. Something that somebody really wants. And it's almost fortuitous, like it was meant to be. It's a very lucky situation. Something to do with this wealthy man. There's a letter. I feel like somebody's going to reach out to someone. This is what came out in the last reading as well. It's a gamble. Somebody's thinking about somebody and they're just going to say, forget it. Let me see what's up. It doesn't sound as malicious of circumstances. This might be happening after all of the lies and stuff. So many hidden things come out. People are going to start coming into vicinity with the people that they're supposed to be around, supposed to be working with, you know. People with high honor in the spirit. People with high honor in the lower realms, even in the well, deep in the dark. I love that. It's giving me Scorpio energy. Scorpio and Sag with the 4-leaf clover. Taurus energy. Taurus and Scorpio, yeah, they're polar opposites. So it might be something about that axis. And then the wealthy man is 13. I always think of Scorpio death card, even though that's not the case. But whenever I see that big 13, something about the number 13. Right? There's some kind of abundance here. There's something good here. I like this. I like this, Cappy. What do we have for my Capricorn? Page of Swords. So somebody is watching, considering, looking, thoughts here. That's what this is giving me, this thoughts card. Hermit in reverse. Somebody's coming out. Maybe maybe you've been up for a while, just hanging out, considering. Maybe you've been away, thinking. Four of Pentacles, having to let go of something. Trying to let go of something. Maybe not. Maybe you haven't been able to let go of something. Maybe something has been on your mind too much. Something, this privileged lady, is a gamble, but this is a very temperate person. This could be a Sagittarius or a Pisces. Our card especially gives me Pisces. I don't know why this Hermit and this Seven of Pentacles in the reverse gives me like somebody was trying to dominate somebody. Trying to plan something, but it's giving me, and if somebody had to let something go. Maybe this wealthy man was trying to dominate this privileged lady in some way. Let me see. What's the Page of Swords? Seven of Swords in the reverse. It's giving me the same kind of reading, but not as heavy. But who knows? We have this. Somebody been caught stealing. I feel like this Page of Swords could be an investigator, somebody looking into something, somebody in your family. I was going to say that with the Whale and the High Honor, somebody that you put in a high position in your life. Could be a wife, a baby's mother, even a child. Could be the father doing this. Four coins. Yeah, again, you having to let go of something. Maybe a family dynamic. Maybe something that you thought was going to be something. Maybe that's why you were in the hermit mode and something didn't work out. Maybe this was lucky that it didn't work out. It doesn't feel lucky, but it was probably lucky. Look, the Nine of Wands. Something you weren't going to be able to defend yourself against. What's happening here? I feel like somebody... It's going to give you some kind of new strength. Some kind of new energy. I feel like somebody letting go of something is going to give them new energy altogether. This family. This negative family aspect, you're going to come out of feeling defensive. You're not your best when you have to be defensive. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, this is something that didn't work out. This wasn't masterful. Somebody wasn't a master. I feel like you picked the wrong person. Again, this is giving me the last reading. Somebody might have been partying, having a little coke. Maybe it wasn't a big party. Maybe it was just hanging out at a friend's. You know? Nothing big, just hanging out. And somebody's opinion became more valuable than it's ever been, ever before. Somebody is a false soulmate, or somebody walked away from a soulmate because of friends. They didn't work with someone because of what someone was saying, because someone was saying something negative about this person, like what I just said. Somebody was in the right environment with somebody else, and all of a sudden their opinion became more important than it's ever been ever, and more important than it ever will be again. Because somebody is full of it. Someone's coming out of heartache. Let's put somebody in a bad position, really hurt somebody. I think that that's what you're thinking about. And I feel like you have to let this person go. Maybe you haven't let this person go. That's horrible. Ace of Coins, and the Seven of something didn't move forward. It was a blessing, a new opportunity, an opportunity for blossoming, abundance, something that was lucky. And it was stopped by false friends, false people, false family. High Priestess. Somebody knows something. There's some secrets here. Piscean energy. Cancer energy too. With the Chariot in the reverse. Somebody might have car problems. This is giving me like wheels too. Make sure that your car is, is hot. The Star. So somebody knows something about a star or something about healing, or someone's a High Priestess and a star. They're supposed to shine from being a High Priestess energy. Like a Sybil. A healer, though. This High Priestess is a healer. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's been very malicious to this person, or they stopped a love, some kind of love from coming in with the Two of Cups again. Somebody just came in. They was at the wedding. They was at the after party. They was at the lounge, and just happened to, be in the right place at the right time, and their opinion ain't never been worth a damn, and everybody knows it, but it became very valuable. Judgment. Someone's being judged for this, though. There's a message coming in because somebody has to let something go, and they're thinking about something. I don't think they want to let something go. Or maybe they're going to let an aspect of it go and do it the right way with the Strength card. Yeah, they're going to build it on the right foundation. A King of Cups energy coming in. Someone loving, empathetic, considerate of others. Considerate of their feelings. Wanting everyone to succeed. Wanting people to have enough. I like the King of Cups. He likes to cuddle and stuff like that. I like to cuddle Capricorn. I'm a cuddle bug. You have Leo here. You have a lot of Major Arcana ending out this reading. With the High Priestess. I feel like somebody is a healer. Somebody is very sensitive and intuitive. I like that for you. But there's some kind of judgment. Something needs to be made right. I feel like you've been getting this in your readings a lot about something that wasn't right. I think you even really liked somebody too and went along with the crowd or something like that, Capricorn. And you need to come in with some big flowers, like put the whole room full of flowers or something. You need to come apologize. Something sexy too, something real creative. You're good at that. Because somebody is really gentle here. Somebody is a good match for you. For sure. They're strong, they're smart, they know things, they're intuitive, they're sensitive, and they're a healer. They're perfect for you. Because you have to be the boss. You have to be hard. And then you can go home to someone who's very gentle, but at the same time strong. Someone who is going to, it's like recharge your battery. Ooh, with the Ace of Wands here. I love this. And the Ace of Coins. You got a lot of aces. You need to turn this Ace of Cups around. Because there's some kind of judgment here. You might get into an argument with this person. But it might turn into, one of those arguments that's just there to break the ice. And you might end up, there's a whole lot of water here. I mean, and I'm not talking about just water cards. I'm talking about like water blues and watery looking cards here. A lot of emotions, hidden emotions, a lot of feelings here. Cappy, so many feelings here. I love that. It's good when there's feelings, you know? When things aren't so cold and just when there's warm, fluffy feelings. I love this for you. I feel like there's still something that you got to do, though. You better jump on it. Quit playing. Maybe you're still looking into the details of everything because somebody here was really close to you. Maybe it's still playing out the same story. It seems like something that needs to play out, though. It doesn't seem like something that's going to be like, okay, now we're married, we're working together, we're making bank. You know, it's something that Capricorn, Saturn is like building those foundations. It's a foundation that I feel like you're taking down by letting something go. Not a tower, but you're creating, you're doing it yourself. I think that it's going to be a natural kind of like reevaluating, rebuilding, restructuring something. So it doesn't have to totally fall, you know? You're perfect for that. That's what you represent. That's what I have for you, Cappy. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Somebody is very special. And they're supposed to be in your corner. Or you're supposed to be in theirs, which means that you're very special. You got the Temperance and the Star here. Somebody might be otherworldly, and they're just meant to be down here with you to kind of, you're very worldly and they're otherworldly, and bringing that together and some sort of compromise could be something very special and very lucrative. I love it, and I hope that you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you next time. Peace.